A huge moo to the herd, and welcome back to our playthrough of Rise of Industry. We are still on Alpha 6.2, and from our last video you will know we've now started to produce summer clothes, really awesome and trendy looking Hawaiian shirts, and we're selling them to Chillingham. Our goal for this is to start branching out into mould. The reason being is mould has lots of space, whereas Chillingham has not much. It's basically this island in the corner. So we want to get enough cash to be able to afford the permits and then start building some heavy industrial in mould. So let's unpause the game and let's get back to it. Deliver 6 shirts to Chillingham. Pause there. Right, so 6.97 million is completion reward. I've got till July 28th, year 10. Right, so this one sounds awesome. Have I got enough? I'm just going to check my truck depot. No. So all of my shirts are in here. I've got 2 stored. I'm delivering 1 every 15 days, so it's 2 every month. And I would have 5 months. It would be really, really tight. I mean, really tight. It might be worth doing though. Depends. I mean, we've got none there. Do we risk it? It'll cost me 3.48 million and lose me 7 town influence. Oh, no, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Right, I'm going to change this from the clothing store to the contract. And I'm going to cross everything. Eyes, fingers, you name it, they're all being crossed. Right, so let's see what happens. See if my trucks will actually deliver the right stuff out. Time is ticking away really quickly. This is one of those ones where I've gone, oh, so greedy. It only takes 30 days to make 2 shirts. So, yeah, I'm confident. We've already delivered 2. Only 4 to go. We're in February. 4 months. Another 2 going to come their way. I think this was possibly a good one. That's right, the stuff's been delivered there. It'll be delivered to the wholesaler soon. Actually, it's going to deliver in blocks of 4, isn't it? No, it's just using 2 at a time, so that's fine. Yep, so we've delivered 4 out of the 6. And the last batch is going to be on its way very soon. It has cost us money, but not a great deal of money. Our setup's quite small that we can absorb these costs. It does mean I need to think about diversifying in terms of my products though. Because as it stands at present, all I'm doing is selling summer clothes, which is a bit risky. Because if all I'm selling is summer clothes, then if something happens to those, then I'm going to lose money. Contract complete, 11.77 million is what I have now, which means we can start moving into mould. So let's do that now. So first things first, buy a full permit. Yep. We've got copper and we've got sand and we've got water and we've got gas. So let's go to our ironmongery. Diodes. Alright, how much is it going to cost me to research diodes? That's glass. Is that glass or is it home goods? It's home goods. Right, diodes is going to cost me 1.8 million. I think we can do that. So, we're going to be researching copper wire, diodes. Do we need to think about glass? Let me have a quick look. Back at my home goods. Yeah, that requires glass as well. So we'll add that into the mix. And we'll start the old ticker off again. Oh, that's a good one. Expert maintenance. So plus 25% road speed and minus 10% dispatch cost. So let's find our copper lines. Alright, what's that just done? Copper wires, great. So I'm going to need to think about making those. That's copper there, sand there for the glass. Right, do we have... Oh, doesn't... Have I made a boo-boo? I need coal for glass. Does mold have coal? It doesn't. So, what does that mean? Well, that means I'm going to need to start putting some coal down here and then shipping it to mold. Right. That's interesting. We've got 6.17 million, so I can invest a bit. Let's have a look at my logistics. Advanced distribution. So I could make trains. A train terminal and add 3 to the train capacity. But we're on an island and I'd need to work on bridges and tunnels as well. Have I got that one done? Nope. So we'd need to add to that as well. Right, so we'll do it by road for the time being. Not perfect, but nothing ever is. So, coal, coal, coal. I wonder where I'm going to put my coal mines. Maybe around here. So, go to gatherers. We'll go for our coal mine. I'm going to steal the AI's road. I'm going to pop that way because my gatherer is going to be along there. I'll spin you around so you're one away. Must be... Yep, that one there's good. So 1, 2. Ooh, just out of range. Ah, there. 3. Because I can always run those around the back as well. Urban road. I'll just spin the map around so I can see the connections. Alright, I'm going to connect that up there. Connect you guys into there and you into there. And spin it back again. Right, you are going to deliver straight to the truck depot. So logistics, truck depot 2. Which one's truck depot 2? No, truck depot 1 actually. Truck depot 2 is not a bad option. Yeah, so that's going to go straight to the truck depot. And that's going to produce how much? That's going to produce 3... is that 3... So that's 1 every 10 days. And I've got 3 harvesters. So it's 3 every 10 days or 9 every 30 days. It's a good start. I think I'll probably need more coal, but this is what we'll do to start off with. Right, so let's get that moving. And the next thing I want to do is to put a truck depot in around about... if this is going to be my build area here, let's pop a truck depot in there. Okay, so logistics, truck depot. Just pop it in the corner. Deliver 7 to Towcaster. No. I know I've got a year, but it's going to be a no. Towcaster's a fair distance away. Right, trade route. Add route from truck depot 2. Pick up raw resources. Coal. As much coal as you can muster. And add a stop. Truck depot 3. Just unload it there. So it's going to deliver 8 coal to there. And my diodes research is complete. Deliver 9 to Hustelmansu. No. And glass is done as well. So that's all my research done. I've forgotten to do something, haven't I? Or have I? I haven't delivered. Let me check my chat depot. Yeah, I'm not delivering my shirts anymore. Well, that was an awkward mistake. How many have I got sitting there? Plenty. That's what happens when you're just rushing ahead of yourself rather than just focusing on the moment. You forget things. Like when I changed that contract over, I was like, yeah, I'm all done. But then I forgot to reset it. Interesting, my berry factory is that maxed out? No, it's got plenty of water, etc. But it doesn't seem to be producing anything. Ah, it's actually a distinct lack of water. No, I've got plenty of water. Why is that red? Is it because my destination is full? And that's why it shut down. It's exactly that. Right, so I'm producing far too many berries. What else am I backed up on? Not backed up on dye. Plenty of fibres. I could sell some of the berries to Chillingham. It wouldn't make a huge amount of money, but it would be something. The thing is, I'll probably saturate it. I don't really want to be doing that at the moment, so leave it for the time being. Meanwhile, if I chuck my truck depot over here, should find I have plenty of nothing. Are we actually delivering the coal? Guessing so. Is it just taking time for it to arrive? Check my change route. Oh, again, being a dafty. I forgot to switch the route on. That's why none of it's arrived. It's relatively easy to fix. So, this truck depot here, which probably has masses of coal, should start dispatching its trucks out. See if we can find them. Should be like a convoy of 8 of them. There they are, 4 of them. There they are. Right, so I want to make diodes. So what do I need for diodes? Right, let's just pause the game for a second. Sorry if you hear me typing. I've got a clunker of a keyboard. How many diodes do I need for this area? We want 1 every 15 days. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'm just looking at a spreadsheet I've got here. I'm going to need 1.5 diode factories, 2 copper wire factories, and 1 glass factory. And how much glass does that give me? So I need 3 glass every 45 days. So I've got 2 of those, so I'm going to need 6 glass every 45 days to supply that. Right, so I'm going to need 2 glass factories as well. If I've got that right. Doesn't seem right. Oh well, let's just get started and then we'll take it from there. So first thing first, I'm going to need a sand collector. And we're going to pop you just around about here, because I think they're 4x4s. They are. Oop, wrong one. I wanted that one. I'm going to start you. 1, 2, 3. These are my 3 sand factories. Yeah. Right, so that's my sand collector. That's going to give me 9 every 30 days. And I said I wanted 3 every 25 days. And I've got 2 glass factories, so that's 6. So that should be enough. Coal is 1, and I've got a truck depot which is stocking up on coal. So, factories. Where is our glassworks? There it is. Okay, so first line of them goes... I don't know why I keep on forgetting about top-down mode. It's one of the most useful features in the game for planning buildings out. Right, so if I'm right, so glassworks, glassworks. I need 2 of those. Both of them need to be making glass. Wrong one. Right, so we'll connect you guys up. Right, so that's the glass taken care of. Now, where did I say the copper was? Probably miles away. Is that copper? Yeah, just here. Is that oil? It is oil. Right, so I'm going to need to pop some copper mines down here. I really want to keep all the production up here, so probably be a trade route or something to deliver up to Truck Depot 3. I'm thinking of putting a warehouse in as well, but we'll see how we go. Actually, no, I'm going to put a warehouse in. We're not going to see. We're going to drop a warehouse in to automate as much as possible. Right, so sand, glass. You're going to deliver all of your coal to the warehouse. So that's raw resources. To, what is it, warehouse number 2? It is. So that will have that. We'll have sand, which will go to the glassworks and smelter. We'll have 2 glass being produced, which should be enough. Let's get our copper mine. I've got plenty of cash, so copper mine. And we're going to face you that way. I'm going to make sure that that covers as much as possible. I think that's about the right sizing. Nope, it wasn't, so let's undo that. I like the undo button. Gatherers, copper. Try this again. I'll pop that. Actually, I'm not going to do that because that road, if you put a building next to the road that's been left over, you can't get rid of it, which is a pain. Gatherers. This is the 3rd time I've tried this now. Copper mine. Okay. Spin you around that way. Give plenty of space. I'll still covering that. And I want to go as far over here as possible. So that's that one there. If that was saved to clear. That one there. And that one there. And what I'm going to do is connect that there and that round there. The last thing I want to do is to drive a road to here. Then, because all that's going to be producing is copper and I can add more in, I'm going to add a truck depot and pop that there. And you are going to deliver all your copper to Truck Depot 4. And Truck Depot 4, add another route. Truck 4, and we're going to add copper in. All of the copper. We'll add a stop in at Truck Depot 3. And we'll hit play this time to enable the route. So what will be happening now is the coal's being delivered to Truck Depot 3, the copper is being delivered to Truck Depot 3. So we'll unpause. Spent a fair amount of cash on that, but we still have plenty in there. In no small part to the amount of summer clothes being made. Right, and the Truck Depot 3 is going to deliver all of its copper to Warehouse 2. Cool. So if I check this out, I should start seeing sand. I'm seeing that. All I do need is coal, which isn't being delivered for some reason. Even though there is coal here. But I don't know. Why is that not being delivered? We're not on manual, we're on auto. You say you're delivering stuff. Glassworks and smelter 1 and 2. Oh, I can see the problem now. The road's not connected. Dope. Fixed. That's pathing alert. Yeah. And now a horde of lorries will fly through from there and pick up all the stuff. So that's producing my glass. My truck depot should hopefully start receiving copper. It is. What did I say I needed for copper wire? Alright. Let's have a look at diodes. Copper wire requires 4 copper wire. And that requires 5. And it takes 40 days to produce. So I need to build up the old copper for a bit. See, I've got 16, so I think I need 2 copper wire factories, so let's get them popped in. Again, we'll put you there. There, yep, you're going to be doing copper wire. And all that needs is copper. It's all connected up, so again, the guys will come out and start delivering the stuff. And I want to make sure that I've got plenty of sand. I do have enough sand, so it should be good there. I'm producing glass. And hopefully I'll be producing copper wire soon as well. And that just leaves diodes, which require 4 copper wire. And how many factories did I say I needed? I needed 1.5 factories. So it's going to be 2. I can't have 1.5 factories. Hopefully I've overestimated on everything and I should just have enough slack. But we'll see. Just wait for the first batch of copper wire to be produced. What I want to do is I want to get my diode factories in. And then we will end this video there. Again, good places we were in the last one. So let's just write factories in instead of talking. Let's talk, more work. Alright, 1. And you're not producing copper wire, you're producing... I don't want that at all. Oh, I can't undo. Oh, damn. Right, sell it is then. Wrong factory. I need the home goods factory for this one. Which should be unlocked. It is. So, I'm going to pop you just a little... No, actually, I'm going to... Yeah, let's pop it there. 1 and number 2. Both producing diodes. Okay, so let's unpause that. Wait for the goods to be delivered, which should be very soon. Again, it's copper wire that's just holding things up a little. And then from the warehouse, destinations, tier... Feels like it should be a tier 3, but it's not, it's a tier 2. 25% boost to all my factories, awesome. Right, commercial, copper wire to molds, ironmongery. Alright. So, we're still making 1.51 million income. Now I did build a lot of buildings, so that's going to be the reason we made a loss last month. But I'm not making any buildings this month. I'm also not selling anything. What's going on? Is there a problem with my summer clothes? Wrong one. Yep, we're not producing enough summer clothes. Because we're not producing enough cotton. We have a problem with water. Okay, well, I think now that we've discovered that we've got a problem with water, we will leave this one here. And our first task in the next video will be to fix that problem. So if, as usual, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you dislike this video, feel free to give it a dislike. Any comments at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. And if you want to subscribe and see more of these videos, please click on the subscribe link. I wish you all a very good day, and I look forward to welcoming you back to my next video. Thank you very much.